Hello, you guys. Fruit Puddle here with another Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video for you, and I'm playing with my friends Ion Light and Canadian. So I'm gonna be talking about partnerships and about what games you can play and monetize them. So this is kind of be about YouTube, and I actually noticed that my mic was always buzzing. I mean, not buzzing. I don't know what I'm speaking now, but it was actually I was using my internal mic even though I had this headset and I was so confused about it. I thought it was like my brother. I thought it was my fan and it wasn't actually. And I really feel angry about it because I blamed it on my brother. I told him to shut up a whole bunch because of it. And so, yeah, so actually, since I resolved that problem, my commentaries I think are going to be a decent amount better. And I'm playing Hardpoint on the map Comeback, which I actually enjoy this map a lot for uplink because the uplink ball spawns perfectly, and it's actually become an MLG map lately because of I'm just guessing it's like from people or they actually saw the potential for this map to be MLG. Now I understand that I have some friends who get really pissed off when I talk about MLG gaming, and I'm gonna talk about the partnership thing now. So basically, I'm also doing a live commentary. Oh, I died right there. Oh, he pulled out an Atlas. Now I feel stupid from dying from that guy. And so basically, there's actually certain games that you can play without having a YouTube partner. Like some of them are from Ubisoft. Don't Starve is a couple games like League of Legends, and Minecraft also surprisingly. Mojang actually allows you to monetize all their games on YouTube. Like I'll leave a link to the article where I found out all this information from, and I'm also gonna tell you some things about like the YouTube partnerships. So basically, you need like certain subscriber amounts. Like I'm gonna be talking about four ones. The first one's gonna be Machinima. I'm also pulling up the article at the same time, so that's why I paused right there. And Machinima. So basically, for Machinima, you need 500 subscribers, at least 500 views per day, or 5,000 views per month. So if you're actually an active channel, you can probably get into Machinima. It's actually easier to get into Machinima than Curse. Now your CPM will be about $1, and a CPM is cost per thousand views. I don't know where the M comes from, but basically the CPM of 1,000 is okay if you get like about 500 daily views. Because if you upload 2 videos, you make $1, which for a small YouTube channel that's okay, but for a bigger one. And they also, I found out they actually provide some support, but for certain things, like for advertising your channel, the support's really good for that. But for doing other things like trying to get your trying to figure out if you can do this, it's kind of hard to get their attention about that because they're such a well-known gaming company. I mean, gaming partnership, and that's why they're so hard to get in touch with sometimes because they have so many people to take care of, and they can only take care of a certain amount. And I think that trying to advertise your channel is really important, especially if you're trying to grow it. Now, the one that I want to get into is called Curse or Union for Gamers, and Curse basically need 1,000 subs and 4,000 views per month, or 8,000 views per month, just in case you don't get that 4,000 views. And their CPM, we don't know their CPM. It says on their website that it's $10 to $5, but you can also do. It's also 90, so they only take 10% of your money. But Machinima, they don't tell you how much they take, which is actually surprising. And with Machinima, I forgot to mention something. You're in a 2-year lock-in contract, so you're basically stuck with them for 2 years, even if you don't want them, which is actually quite interesting because I would expect actually makes sense because they want to make as much money as possible. And now Cursor, they have a no lock-in contract, so that basically means you can get out at any time you want. So just say, but you have to give them a 30-day ahead of time notice just in case, because they want you to come back and they want you to be partnered with them because they also have a whole bunch of support. Now, actually something I found out while doing some research on Curse is that they actually have a really active like a support. That's what I'm trying to say. A support basis, which basically means that if you need some help with something, they'll usually be there to be able to help you. So, and also something else about them is they actually have a thumbnail thing where you can easily make your thumbnails for your YouTube videos. I got double teamed right there. That sucked. Now I'm gonna go on to the next one, which is TGN. Now TGN subscriber count does not matter. They don't care how many subscribers you have. It just matters about your views, which actually makes a good amount of sense because the views is what you're actually like. You can make 100 accounts and just say that you have that many subscribers, which actually I agree with them for making it views instead of subscribers. And now you need 5,000 monthly views in order to get in. PayPal account is required, and you must have no copyright strikes during this time while you're trying to partner with them. Now, also something really good about TGN is if you get a copyright strike while you're partnered with them, that they have a really active support base like Curse, and they'll try to fix your copyright strike as well as they can. Now, sometimes they can't help you, but they won't unpartner you immediately if you do get a copyright strike while partnered with them. It's mainly before, and it's actually for everyone. If you get a copyright strike while you're partnered with them, they might kick you out, but you go automatically out if you have one copyright strike. So copyright strikes are really bad for you. So you never want to get them because it's like it screws over your channel pretty much. And sometimes companies can be douchebags, but it, it's also about negotiation because there's actually a certain thing which is called appealing during this. So if they give you a copyright strike, you can basically appeal and try to get your copyright strike removed. But this is only for certain. You have to apply for it, kind of like I have it, and also for these things, you also can enable them. So there's a difference between being a YouTube partner. Like there's certain types of partnerships. Like and now TGN also they also do not tell you these things. So what happened is some people they basically tried to apply for them and they found out what you exactly need, which is actually quite nice of those people to help you by finding out what you need. And right here, I actually get on a bloodthirsty. Now remember, this is a live commentary, so that's why I'm struggling to. That's why I sometimes pause while shooting a gun or doing something. Now my next one I'm going to talk about is Yai Shok. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's actually an oak. It's a pretty good partnership. And basically, what you need is 1,500 subscribers. So for this one, the subscriber amount does matter. You need 75,000 upload channel views. Now that's what they call it. I'm not sure what that exactly means because they don't go in depth with what you need. They expect you to know, and you cannot have a copper strike. And now this is something interesting. They actually changed it up a little with saying that you need to be 18 years or older, which is actually quite interesting because this is the first YouTube partner which I saw that you must have a certain age in order to apply for them. Now that's about the YouTube partners. Now the Ubisoft thing that I was talking about is basically the CPM. You can make it off them, make money, but they might like ask for a certain percentage cut from you or something because they didn't go in depth what they said by you can upload their videos and monetize them. But if you want to make like some money off YouTube to at least show that to like your parents or something that you can actually make money off this, then you should probably put like Assassin's Creed or Far Cry because those are if you're on a console because those are actually really two good games. And I'm pretty sure there's also some PS4 exclusives and Xbox One exclusives that you're able to monetize. Like one of them is Gears of War. Another one of them is I think I need to go check real quickly. Now the one is sorry. You can also monetize Saints Row and Dead Rising. That's another Xbox One exclusive, Dead Rising, which is actually an amazing game. Now, what I was trying to say was Half-Life. I don't know if Half-Life's for. I think it's PS4 exclusive. I'm not exactly too sure with all the exclusives for the other consoles. But Half-Life, there's much of them like League of Legends. Ow, god damn you. I'm just gonna see if they'll go for my care package right here. And now this is kind of what I have for today's video about what I'm gonna talk about. So I'm just gonna kind of talk about the gameplay. It was an okay gameplay. Don't steal my care package, Canadian. Okay, at least I got it before he did. Now I'm gonna talk about my channel a little more. Is that I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to upload daily because it was just that I had a whole bunch of things stockpiled and I didn't know how much of a burden it was to get each one of these gameplays. Oh, my friend Island Light, the ones I told you about. He just got a frenzy kill. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a quad. Wait, isn't that a quad? Oh, that's a 5. Never mind, that's a 5. You got a 5-piece Ion? I am recording. I'm multitasking. Yeah. No, they cannot hear you, Canadian. Yeah, and that's actually a big burden with being on Xbox or PS4 is that they cannot hear you. I'm pretty sure they can hear you on Steam, which is actually computer, or unless you're playing on probably the Steam machine that they're gonna come out with. It depends how they decide to play their cards. If you're gonna be able to record game chat, and I think you can probably use an Elgato on it. I'm not exactly too sure. So that's actually gonna be a major thing. Oh, he's on Unstoppable. My friend Ion Light just went on Unstoppable. And if you guys enjoyed this, please pack a bunch of like button, subscribe button, and please leave me some feedback. And I wonder how good the mic is because I can't check it until I finish uploading it. So